Okay. Sorry, stream. Y'all missed one quest. Whatever. Y'all missed me talking about how hype Margrave is. But I can talk about that later. There's always time.
Malgrave, yeah.
There's always time to talk about how hype Margrave is.
Like you said his name wrong every single time.
Margrave.
It's Malgrave.
Margrave.
Mal.
Mar.
Like, it's kind of weird that they gave that guy,
It's
or,
M-A-R.
yeah, it's Mar.
Margrave.
Yeah, but that's not how they pronounce it.
Fuck you and your Nomu. I always like that there's this Death Knight named Susie the Banshee. You know, the
Really,
rock.
where?
In the Ebonhold. She's a mission specialist and basically. Why'd I come here? Oh, I had to upgrade my new sword. Here we go. Or not. Forge it. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine Rune of Unending Thirst is good. In case you didn't know, your stream has started. Well, thanks. So, alright. Me and you have been hating on, like, like, terrible writing due to, like, secondary motivation of, like, progressive parties, right?
Yeah.
Can we just talk about bad writing for once? Because I saw something today that I didn't like.
Just like regular battle writing?
Just regular bad writing.
Okay.
Okay. So, I saw. Well, I didn't see it because I'm kind of happy I didn't see it. But I saw like 5 breakdowns of the new Mulan, right? And I know I'm like
Yeah,
eight
it's
months late.
terrible.
It's terrible, right? I just thought it was terrible because like live action didn't translate well. I didn't
It
realize
also that.
I didn't realize it was awful because like they tried really hard to like make Enter the Dragon and failed.
No, it's still bad because of, unfortunately, politics.
Yes and no. Because that okay, the story is based on politics. Like it is a progressive girl power story, right?
Yeah, but they did it before and they've done it better.
Yeah, I think the original movie was actually like really good of like the strength of a woman, you know? Like yeah, that's amazing, right? So I can't really hate on it that much. What I can hate on is that I don't think they did it as good as the cartoon.
Nobody believes they did it as good as the cartoon.
Yeah. No, because the cartoon did it amazing.
Yeah, everyone hates it because. Okay, so I can't talk about how it's not, you know,
Progressive.
yeah, because that's like a lot of why the movie failed.
You think so? Because I think the movie failed when she had superpowers.
Because that's what just what. Okay, so she has the chi of a man. That's all it is.
Wait, so every man in the movie can do that?
No, that's what happens when a woman gets the level of chi of a man.
That's even worse. That's even worse. I just thought she was like the one magical person.
No, she could just do that. I think it says it in the beginning.
It does just say that.
No, it says like in the beginning that she has to hide her fucking powers.
But why? I mean, I know why, because apparently it's not. while I was reading that review, I saw a meme. Literally, like while I was going over that review, I saw a meme, and it was like men who like women that are stronger than them are like by default a homo, right?
What?
Right?
Wait, say that again.
Men who like women who are stronger than them are like by default homo, right?
Uh,
And I don't like that. Don't get me wrong. The meme also didn't like it, right? Because it was like the meme was making fun of the concept, and it showed like this really hot like bodybuilder chick, and like the guy was like, "Well, I guess I'm gay now, right?" But
Here, look. That's a review I watched of Wonder Woman. Oh, actually, did he do a?
like not only do I think there's nothing wrong with like powerful women, I think there's a certain way to do it. Oh no, the critical drinker.
Oh, you watch him too?
I watch him sometimes. He gets in there. He's almost as good as Mauler.
Oh, God, he's so good.
I'm gonna have to watch that off stream and talk about it tomorrow.
There, he did a Mulan.
Oh, I did one on Mulan. Okay, I'll watch that one too. We'll come back to those tomorrow. But what was I saying? Oh,
It's something about the meme.
so yeah, I was watching the meme and it was like, I don't know, man. If I saw like, I've made the joke before. Like, if I met like a 7 foot Scandinavian woman who can like chop a moose in half, I would love that. I'd be in. I think shield maidens are the hottest thing in the world. Until they ruin Sylvanas.
She's not a shield maiden.
She's not, but she has all the Valkyr.
Yeah, I mean,
She has all the Valkyr. The argument stands.
I guess.
The Valkyr are canonically shield maidens. But yeah, it's like there's a way to write a strong woman, and you know what it is? Just write a strong character.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or a character that is just doing the best they can, even though they're not the one for the situation.
It's the same.
Because that's all the other female strong characters
It's
are,
the
like
same
Ripley.
thing as yeah. It's the same thing as like Gabriel Iglesias. Like I'm not a Latino comedian. I'm a comedian who happens to be Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you have to do. I don't know why modern Hollywood doesn't understand that.
Because why would it?
I don't know.
What's weird is that,
It doesn't make money and they keep doing it?
no, why do they have power? Is it because the people that are fucking kids, like, afraid that they're gonna lose power?
What do you mean? Like Hollywood?
L- Yeah, like in Hollywood, like, how is this becoming a thing?
How
If,
is it so consistent?
yeah,
I don't know. It's like I said. If it's not making money, like every movie that does it drops. Oops.
bless you.
Thank you. If every movie
Yeah,
that
like,
does it drops, why is it still a thing?
I forgot what person. Oh, Anissa Sarkeesian lost her job because she failed like so many times that they finally kicked her out and stopped listening to her.
Did you hear about her like a while back with the what's it called?
With the what?
The what's her face? The Mandalorian chick?
Oh yeah, because of there's a boob armor in that show.
Yeah, and Anita like said something about her, and then all these girls went and defended. Um, they went and defended the directors, and they go, "How dare!" Like Anita Sarkeesian, like not even talking about the boob armor, but like Anita Sarkeesian goes like, "How dare they wait like 5 episodes to put in a strong female character?" And then they show like the blacksmith, which is like one of the coolest blacksmiths I've ever seen, who's just this
Yeah, and
really cool chick.
also their leader.
Yeah, also their leader. And it's like, and both of those characters were on episode 1, and Anita's just pretending they don't exist.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like, oh no.
I feel bad for the second season of Mandalorian though, because it just felt like a setup for like 4 different shows.
Yeah, I hate that media does that now, where like they write towards the sequel.
Where it was more interesting when they got a sequel and they were like, "Fuck, how do we make it?"
Yeah, like you can even see it with like Marvel, right?
Mhm.
Iron Man 1, you can tell it was never supposed to go like further.
Oh no, of course not.
No, no, and like they put the little teaser at the end, but like that they did not expect that movie to make money. And then like if you watch like the current ones like Endgame or Captain Marvel or something, it always ends with like they will return or here's an Easter egg.
Yeah,
Um,
because they have to.
I think the strongest one, and I mean like strong, not worst, but like strongest is the Doctor Strange where it's like, oh yeah, that guy that was friends with us the whole movie, he's evil now.
Yeah, he had a really good motivation for being evil.
Did
Of
he?
what he wanted to save everybody, but that was because like if you went to the zone with no time, then you wouldn't die.
Oh, you're talking about the other guy? No, I'm talking about the stinger
Oh,
at the end.
oh, the black dude.
The
Yeah, yeah,
black
yeah.
dude. I think his motivation's awful. His motivation is nobody should have power because power can do all this destruction. It's like, yeah, but
Power.
that's why you guys exist to stop that. Like Doctor Strange just saved the world. And like I can't imagine you have to ask that guy like one step further. What would have Dormammu done if Doctor Strange wasn't there?
Yeah, I like Pat's thing on Dormammu. I think Willie. I think Wooly asked him like, "Hey, so how long do you think that encounter lasted with Dormammu and Doctor Strange, like rewinding time?" And he goes, "Oh, we saw the whole thing. That was it."
That was it. That's
Yeah,
the extent of Dormammu's attention span.
yeah, because he's in a zone with no time and he freaks out and he can't handle it.
So I was talking to my little brother, and I was telling him we saw something, and it was like a really stupid like anime bit, and I said still a better love story than Twilight, and he's like yeah, and I go you know that meme is like so easy to use. You see anything that's like slightly romantic, and you can say still a better love story than Twilight. And he goes, all I imagine is like some dude like trying to name all the better love stories in Twilight and doing that Doctor Strange thing from Infinity War where like he's like sitting cross-legged and it's like how many futures did you see? 16,500,000 whatever. That's how many love stories are better than Twilight.
Yeah, but it's a stereotypical woman's fantasies.
Women's fantasies are really stupid.
They're also basic.
They're really basic.
Is okay, I have to choose between two men. One I should pick, and the other one that's a bad boy.
Yeah, yeah. It's always the bad boy or the one that's good for you. And the
Uh,
bad boy always wins.
yeah. Also, the other story, there are two main ones. That's one, and the other one is Beauty and the Beast. They tame the wild beast, and their stories always end up in monogamy for some reason.
See, I also think that you can sum the Beauty and the Beast up to the bad boy.
Yeah,
The Beast is the bad boy, and she tames him, and Gaston is the good boy, but he's also evil. The twist is that Gaston is evil.
I mean he was kind of right.
Uh, yeah, but Gaston was a prick.
I mean he had bitches.
There was that part where it's like Gaston is like, at least in the Disney movie, those three girls that are always on Gaston, and like they are totally willing to share. What does Gaston want Belle so much for?
Because she's the only one that's actually
She's
slightly interesting.
is she? No, I'm kidding.
No. It's also the other thing that she's the only apparent like he's the only he's the only dude that's actually talking to her. Like he's actually, if you think about it retrospectively, he's the only one that's like actually kind of nice to her.
Yeah, because everyone else does like spit on her, like, ugh, reading. Then again, Gaston does talk down to her like really hard.
Because he lived in a world like that one, I chalk
Like,
up to him being like, yeah,
oh,
dog.
nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
I just remember him like talking like way dirty to her, just like what was he
Oh
saying?
yeah, 'cause he wants her to wash his feet or something like when they get together.
Yeah, and he's just telling her like the meanest shit. Like, you shouldn't waste your time with reading. You belong in a kitchen like the rest of the women.
I mean, I don't blame him. Also, it's like 1444 or something like that.
Oh god, I pulled an elite and he's immune to damage and I don't know why. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna survive this encounter. Oh, thank god. The Alliance scum has saved me. No one but like this
Is it
song.
so? Is there only one version of the
Uh,
female story where it's all based on the two guys that they have to pick from?
what about the proposal? The Ryan Reynolds movie?
That's the perspective of him, right? Isn't he the main character?
Is he?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I want to watch it just before like her scenes because she's straight up butt naked in that movie.
Yeah.
Back when she was hot.
I mean, she's still hot.
Not anymore.
I wouldn't tell her no. She's a nice lady.
That is not equal hot.
She's got a great personality.
Yeah, because she needs it.
She's nice. Um, you know, the proposal doesn't fit like our our description, like it doesn't fit like the Gaston thing. I don't know though.
Yeah, because I think it's from his perspective, isn't it?
If it
Not
is from
her.
his perspective, that throws it out the window.
Yeah, because he's the main character.
Mm-hmm. Divergent. Divergent, there's only one love interest.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess if there's only one love interest, that'll do it, right?
Yeah.
But then
Oh, is that the one where it's the knight in shining? No, it's the Tangled story where it's just like
if there's only
I'm.
one live interest, he's the end all be all. There's no one who can compare.
No, it's always the what is it? The dashing rogue.
Yeah,
They get swept off their feet. So basically, yeah, it's what's it called
he has no competition anyway, because he's
the
so good.
Tangled, and he has to convince her. Oh no, I know what it is. It's like the reverse of Born Yesterday. Do you know what that is?
No.
The male's version of it is the I'm pretty sure you have that in you've seen it. It's where like a guy gets a girl
Uh-huh.
that was and transpoints her to like a new world, or she was literally created yesterday. She's an AI and he has to take care of her.
Oh, like
He,
a Heaven's Lost property. She doesn't know any other guys, therefore she's his.
yeah, and he's the one that leads her around the universe or whatever.
Okay.
So the female version of that is the dashing rogue takes the girl from her home and comfort zone and takes her to the real world or a magical world, which is basically like Tangled. She's living comfortably in that tower. He takes her out of it. Divergent, he takes her from Earth to whatever fucking stupid planet they live in.
Okay. So, if me and you just write the most cliched bullshit love story,
It'll sell.
I'm talking werewolf, vampire, other universe, and then I go under a pen name, Malvaria. Would that do the world a dirty? Like if a guy wrote like the greatest like girl like love romance novel and then it was like under a female pen name?
I don't know.
Or would I be strong for doing it?
My blades are at your... Constructs! Hold this ground! Our victory is at hand! We can't fight our way in. There's too many of them. This calls for a change of strategy. Play dead. If they think you're a lifeless husk, they'll collect you for parts. Go on. I'll create a diversion.
It would sell. I mean, all that garbage sells. There's a lot of literature for women. Apparently, so women re interact with porn just as much as men, but their porn is different. Their porn is red, is erotic fantasy.
Me and Tarp have had this talk. Girls can write porn way better.
Yes, that's because what is it called? Men are visual, women are
Detail
mental.
orientated.
Yeah. Like how many books of like the romance novel that's for women?
Wait! I am not yet a corpse. The others. Can you help me find them?
Like the difference between like like a female written like love scene and a male written love scene is like a girl would write like the scene from Titanic where Leo DiCaprio is painting Kate Winslet and like he's like looking away and it zooms in on his eyes and her eyes and you get like the little teasing and the smiles and all that, right? And the way a guy writes porn is that scene from Family Guy where they have The Rock show Lois and Peter doing it by just slamming two toys together, and it's like, then that's what they did.
Courage guide you. We must free the survivors.
It was that. That's what they did. Okay.
Hippocos. What
Although,
do to this?
when guys write manga, they go all out. Or dojin?
Oh yeah, because it's exactly you can exactly see what they want.
Because it's visual.
It
It's visual.
visual, yeah, yeah.
Dojin is amazing until it's
Uh,
not. Have you ever read it when it goes too far? And I don't mean like too far in story. I mean like too far in like art, like where you don't even know what you're looking at anymore.
yeah, it has to be a certain kind of detail.
Yeah.
There are there are certain styles where the guy draws the females a certain way. I really enjoy.
Mhm.
It's a certain art style. It has to stay with clean lines. Like I don't like this fucking like the moment they start having sex, they're literally dipped in oil and like fucking like dripping in sweat.
I like the work up to it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a good one.
What about how do you feel about the I don't know what it would be called, but like the Chinese art style of Dojin, because they have their own.
I've only seen
Like I know what it looks like, but I don't know how to explain it.
other stuff. I haven't seen Chinese. I've seen Korean. Korean is all about storytelling.
I feel like Korean would have really good ones.
Their females look amazing, but they blur everything even harder
I'll secure a position outside.
than theirs is 100% about story.
That's good.
Uh, and a lot less sex.
What is American Dojin like? Is it just awful?
Kind of. No, there are some pretty good ones. You gotta go find it though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because there's a lot of art style out that's just god awful garbage.
How am I fighting something that's called the animated corpse sound and I can't control it? How is that not undead?
Because it's not the undead you're used to.
Animated corpse
Those who perpetrate these horrors
doggo.
must face justice.
So moral of the story is, yeah, we can do the whole progressive rant or whatever. Just
It goes into like we're already
Mulan.
bored with it
Yeah, it's like I'm not into this discussion again, but like Mulan didn't have to be a superhero. That's really what it is to me.
because she isn't. Like the first one made sense, the cartoon, because
The whole
she
moral
has
story.
she
Yeah.
has training
Uh-huh.
for getting a husband.
Yeah.
Like that's all she's training. All she's training to do is get a husband.
You know what?
That's
At the
why
end
she
of the day,
can't fucking fight.
it's a fish out of water story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm switching on to my warrior.
Why you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go for until 3. Fuck it.
All right.
Here, this guy has some pretty good art style. I think he's Western. He would be considered Western. I don't know if he's actually American.
Let me find a safe spot to put a death gate.
Uh,
Should I stop the stream and have to? No, I'll do one stream and I'll put it on both. I'll put it on both playlists.
I don't know what it is, but I really like the eyebrows on this bitch. But I think it's because they're super thick, and I like the high contrast because I like fair skin with like black hair.
I like tan lines.
She does not have any.
No, I'm just saying like in general, like because you brought up contrast.
Yeah, contrast to me is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever wanted to see what a gnome? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're gnomes, but this guy he did a whole story about like
Wow, this guy does have a nice art style, but like it's super detailed. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy wrote a long, basically comic about basically in a D&D world, right?
Yeah.
And it's about this girl. It starts off about this girl who's I want to say like a gnome or a halfling, and she's like super sheltered, and she's living in this gnome halfling, town. And the wandering circus comes by, and they of course have a bunch of humans, and it's like established immediately that there is no interbreeding between them.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of the females just go after the males, and just because proportional.
Uh,
And they one of the male gnomes gets with a human female, and he gets in he I guess it's a law that they can't like interbreed, like not interbreed, but like date.
yeah.
So he's in court, and he's explaining why he did it, and he's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me? They were the size of the moon. They were glorious. Fuck all of you. I hate you all.
Can
How
you
dare
blame
you?"
me?
Yeah, he literally says that. He's like, how dare you? You can't blame me.
What else would I have done? Huh.
Uh, I want to find the scene where it happens because it's hilarious when he gets caught. He goes into waste a lot of BDSM.
We're not we're not gonna do a whole stream talking about porn. You're pulling up files.
Why not?
I don't know. This isn't a family stream, but like I don't know.
Let's see. What else is his stuff? Um, he has a lot of I would say gay and Fuda stuff. You can look at that stuff if you want.
I'm I'm good. I'm...
But his females, man, he draws them really good.
Ugh.
Did you look at the second comic I sent you?
Oh, you sent another?
Yeah, the second one. The second one's the like the gnome story. It's pretty good. I don't.
You've
I
already
got to
sent
the.
me this one. This was a long time ago. I remember it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you totally did.
It's worth it. It's worth a read. I kind of fell off of it because I don't know. I couldn't read porn anymore for a while, and then I started again, and it's pretty good. You just got to find the really good shit.
I'm not gonna lie. It sometimes does like, nope, no more. I'm good. I'm gonna take a week off. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I don't know what it is. Whoa, wait. Okay. I totally forgot which way we're going. Hey, do you notice there's like 3 extra gates? 5?
Where?
Hang on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can be next to each other. These like teleportation gates. There's enough to like add like 5 more areas.
What would you do? What if you? Let me give you this concept, right?
Okay.
Shadowlands is the first expansion where they just add to that expansion.
You are welcome
I'm not against
right?
it.
Right, where they just do that. They add like 10 more zones. I mean, it's literally double the size. Like it's the same amount of content for a new expansion, you know, but it's just it takes place here again.
It sounds cool. I wouldn't like it for Shadowlands though.
I just don't want to go back to fucking Dalaran. I fucking hate that place.
I think that's a cool concept for an expansion. I don't think I would like it for Shadowlands because are you telling me that our characters are so powerful that now our only enemy is death?
Well, we could go to the other realms of existence, right?
See, I would be okay with that, but then I would say have a new expansion where it's dealing with other realms. Because to me, the Shadowlands is one realm. It may be like different categories of realms, but it's one realm altogether. You know?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of, hey, look, we're not every expansion. We're gonna fucking throw away everything we did in the previous one.
How would you feel about like another Cataclysm event?
No, that's dumb. I wouldn't mind them updating a lot of shit.
You know what I
Like
mean, like with the Cataclysm event, right? Where like
yeah, they
they
redid
change the
everything.
world. Yeah.
Um,
Shit, I got a phone call. I guess I'll mute. I'll try to make it quick.
all right.
Mic off.
All right. It's to the thing. Man, these guys do some serious damage.
I will enjoy humbling you. It's too far away.
I like all the choices that it gave you. You could pick some bullshit. Oh yeah, I think this is the girl that's Project Melody.
No pause. Paper got fancy stamp and big words. Obviously, I can read all this, and it definitely says what you say it says. Okay, you're out of here, bad bud.
Fall, 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 fall! Lost troop, double doom! Seize wonders, awake, awake! Hot chase, keep pace! House of Mad, sad, sad, sad. House of Mad, gad, gad, gad. Outfox the fox, laughing stocks, poppycocks.
Is that you, Tubbins? Did you receive my message? Oh, you are no Tubbins at all. Forgive my poor manners. Care for a quick stroll? If you discover allow me to apologize in advance for what I will become out there. The light is forgiving to my kind. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend.
I can't attack that.
Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend.
I need a target.
Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. Forgive my appearance. My hair is quite unruly today. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. Oppressive, unbearable light. Oppressive, unbearable. Make me stop. Everything burns. Everything. Nothing matters. Only pain. Eternal pain. A most gracious farewell to you. As what have you done?
Your bones will burn to ash.
You weakling. At least I died in darkness. I Into the light with you, weakling!
Mic on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. How the hell are we supposed to keep this guy's willpower up?
I don't know. Mine didn't. He didn't spawn with that bar with me. You're just supposed to keep him in the shade, and it's really hard to see it.
Yeah, I don't even see the shade. I have an idea of where it is, but this quest is way too long for that shit.
Yeah, I think he's always supposed to go mad. Also, I do like the title, The Mad Duke.
You know what? Fuck it. Is that his name? Oh, it is the Mad Duke. I never saw his name. I'm not a big fan of this fucking jumping monkey dude. Is this thing in the pot? Is that yours? Okay, it is.
Tea makes the bad light go away. Yes,
It was yours.
believe a tea party is in order.
So what are we? We're like in like the hell for like people who don't deserve to be punished?
I'm busy too.
No, yeah, that's why I don't understand this place, because there's light here, and I'm like, does that mean there's a sun here too?
It seems like it's hell for people that, how the fuck do I say it? People who don't deserve to be punished, not because they don't deserve to be punished, but because they ain't worth anything. We have to catch this shit.
I think this is easier with 2 people.
I think ours are landing in different spots. I don't think
Oh,
it
they don't.
stacks.
Yeah.
4 parts rank rocks.
This is the most annoying quest I've ever fucking seen.
Rank rocks.
Hey, how about you hand it to me, you prick? Oh, you fucking asshole. I'm horrified at the concept of Bernie bumps.
Also, did you see that that photo shot or the whatever of that girl that I said that might be Melody?
I don't think it's her.
Why not?
My heart doesn't feel it.
Your heart's an idiot.
I mean, I did the research. Melody has yet to do a face reveal officially.
Yeah, but there's no way that the internet hasn't already found her.
I don't know. I think her fan base is along my lines of why ruin it. If it comes out, it would ruin it.
I mean, it's going to. Somebody's gonna look for it and be like, "Hey, look, this is your bitch ass waifu."
You mean you?
Yeah,
As
I mean,
as
I don't.
as I ignore it right now.
Yeah, but it'll be posted somewhere.
All fingers parts, prickly pocus.
God, I've only done 5.
I'm just saying, like, even if you showed me it was Project Melody, I mean, until Melody says it's her, I don't care.
That was only 2. Fuck.
All fingers parts, prickly pocus.
Why don't you just hand them to me, you prick?
I fucking finally finished him.
Last pot need teapot. You get Tubbins time.
Put it this way, right?
Troubly bubbly taste bad. Viator says
Uh-huh.
You like Wonder Woman?
Which version of her?
He always make
Any
Viator
version.
feel good.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
What if someone told you that Wonder Woman was like actually not as cool as she was, or like showed you like a piece of fan art that wasn't as cool as you thought it was, or something like that?
Oh, I mean, she's not that cool.
All right, who's the coolest person in the world? Who's the coolest chick in the world to you?
The coolest chick, probably Raven.
Raven? All right.
Yeah.
All right. What if Raven had a secret identity or an alter ego, and she's just like a normal girl? And I mean like normal.
That'd be fine.
Would that ruin your image of her?
Not really.
Exactly.
Delightful. Let's take the scenic route.
I think we get to the next area is his like base or whatever.
This fucking sucks. I hate these guys. I haven't
Yeah,
enjoyed.
I think I fell off of them here. Like this quest chain sucks.
I haven't enjoyed a single part of this quest.
What a spicy aroma. You would make a great tea.
I have a question, and this is a serious question because of the way you wrote Husker from D&D. So something in my heart tells me that soon I'm either gonna say fuck it and maybe do like a couple of roll 20s, or the game's gonna restart or something, right? Like I'll finally make my decision on what we're gonna do, right? And I was sitting at lunch and I'm cleaning up the story, I'm rewriting things because I haven't looked at my notes in fucking months, right?
Sure.
And I kind of want to do that thing where not necessarily every character can bring the end of the world, but every character has a story that could get to level 20. You know?
Yeah.
Lost shards.
Is Husker a long-term character? Should I even write anything for him?
Why do you have to write it? It's
Hmm?
my character.
Well, no, I mean for like future story. I'm not I'm not writing his backstory. I'm writing where his backstory that you made could take him.
I don't need you to do that.
Why?
Oh, because I didn't make my character like that. I don't need you to, like, bring up his backstory. Can I just be the guy in the story that's just along for the ride?
So then no.
What do you mean, no?
So then the answer is no. I don't need to write like a level 20 story for Husker.
I mean, aren't you writing a level 20 story for all of us?
I was, but also like the way Husker was written was like, I wasn't saying that Husker was never gonna get to level 20, but you did kind of ride him like at the express cause of like, I'm looking to retire
Yeah,
or
and this
die
is his last hurrah.
or die in a blaze of glory. So I didn't see him going past like level 10.
I don't see this campaign going past level 5.
Like y'all are level 5.
Uh-huh, and it hasn't started again. And it
Yeah.
died for a year.
A lot of campaigns died for a year. That's unfair.
A lot of campaigns die.
The Ember War. And a good day to you as well, Marquis. We must be off. This has been quite
Like,
a
I wouldn't
season.
mind playing. I just want to play D&D. Whether we play your campaign again with the same characters or we go a fresh start. I'm looking forward to a fresh start, but if you want to keep going on your goddamn...
When you say fresh start, you know the next campaign would be that weird dinosaur one that y'all did.
Please allow Lady Sybil to
That's
do
cool.
the talking.
I would just make another character.
That y'all died in.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
Make another character.
that wasn't an unbalanced fight, right? That was just shitty rolls.
Yeah, because what do we get? Like three ones?
Yeah, like y'all missed like 3 in a row with like 2 left or something.
Yeah, I think it was like, we got 3 ones and that's what killed us.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, y'all did get some ones.
That's what killed us, is we
Yeah.
got ones. And we were never seen again.
Yeah, if that campaign ever comes back, like if everyone decides like, oh, not to continue the other one or something, and we go to that one, yeah, those dead bodies are gonna be somewhere. I think like I would start the next campaign like a day after. Like whatever like the new team's quest is, it's like, oh, and hey, keep an eye out because 2 guys disappeared yesterday.
That's fine.
Just so that they get that closure. Their families don't, but the story does.
Um, let's go up here, and then I'm gonna call it.
Holy shit, it's almost 3.
Yeah, that's what I said I'm gonna call it. Once we finish this next quest.
Oh my god, what the fuck's up with all this light?
Oh, maybe we should keep going. Fuck.
Because we can't stop.
No, because look at the next quest. What it gives you.
Does it give me something? Oh, this guy's quest. Whoa. Don't tease me with an even better rapier.
Don't start trouble, and everything will be dry as stone.
Oh, it's a bar we gotta fill. Alright, I'm jumping down. I'm gonna call it.
Could just take the elevator.
Nah, I'm good. Oh, this is not the fucking inn? Oh, it's upstairs. Yeah, come down here and look at this bitch in the corset.
That's not the first time I've heard that. Is Raven really like your favorite girl in all of media?
Mm, like what? No. Like is she my waifu?
Yeah, like in
Mm,
all of media.
no, there are multiple, but like I would say the only one you would know that is the honey lemon or lemon honey from Big Hero 6. I
Hun-
really liked her for some reason.
the girl with the balls?
Yeah, the skinny girl.
I mean, I'm more of a go-go guy, which is weird that you pick Raven. It's weird that you pick
Well, I
Raven
mean,
and Go-Go's right
Raven
there.
has a lot going for her. Gogo has nothing going for her.
Go-Go's more going for her than Honey, whatever.
Honey lemon.
Honey Lemon.
Nah, she has a better personality. She has your bitch ass personality that you like because you're a beta.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's a shitty personality versus like an adorable I'm gonna take care of you for personality.
I mean, let's be real. The hottest person that show is the aunt.
Yeah, but I still like Honey Lemon better.
Over the aunt.
All you
Yeah.
for a price.
My character's still dancing. It's been a week.
Oh, this is like we still have rested, but it's like we don't have any.
Yeah, we don't have
We're
to
not
worry about
leveling.
being rested anymore.
Yeah. I forget how much further we have to go, but
Can we see like on the achievement list?
I think it's a little bit further up.
I never look at the achievement list. Let me see.
There's a couple of them that I look at.
Oh, that's not right. I haven't gotten any of the exploration. Uh, quest. Shadowlands. There it is. Master of Revendreth. We're halfway there. The bigger half.
Yeah, because it's 7 achievements altogether, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've done 4.
Finish the World Quest Secret Service without losing your disguise. Master the art of parasoling. What is the weather purple? Oh, it's a toy. Damn it. I was like, if that's a mount, I'm in.
They have one of the sickest mounts in this expansion, and I know you'll probably your edge lord would want it. Here, look at this.
Yeah, I saw that right now when I logged in. Some guy was writing it. I would like it if it wasn't like so transparent. I know it's a weird thing to say.
It generates smoke when it runs.
Like if it was a blood horse and not a transparent horse, I'd probably be in.
You're a picky bitch.
You know what I mean?
That still didn't discount what I said.
I know what I am. Man, I thought this armor was gonna be cool when I was looking at it. It's not. That
I hate those
sucks.
big belts that they started making
Why?
because it just looks terrible.
Says the giant shoulder piece lover.
I mean, this is wow.
What's the biggest shoulders I can find? Bigger.
I think the Revendreth one or the Necrolords ones are fucking tall as shit.
Bigger. Big. And the Saurian shoulder blade's pretty big. Moral of the story.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I'm gonna switch to my Horde character while we talk, though.
Yeah, because I'm log out too.
Uh,
I'll be on for a bit, but I'm not
you're not playing.
yeah.
Yeah, all right. What the fuck were we talking about?
Porn for a long time.
Oh, yeah, we can drop that. That story kind of ended when we started talking about like waifus.
Yeah,
I think that conversation actually did hit an end, which is rare for us.
the porn one.
Yeah,
I mean, it ran its course.
it did its job.
We found everything. I think it's because we found everything we were talking about.
It finished us off. uh, okay.
Let's see. I actually posted this one in Discord.
Did we ever? I don't think. We might have had this conversation. If you could be any class in real life, if you could be any class, what would you be? For D, yeah, not D&D, World of Warcraft.
Maybe maybe rogue because it has the useful thing of if I just crouch, it's stealth.
Yeah, because you can stealth in broad daylight.
Yeah. Or being a real hunter, having a badass pet, having dominion over animals. It's
I
pretty
should
neat.
not have Hearthstoned. Fuck.
Uh,
What could I take?
None of them are super like useful. They would just probably get annoying. The mage would probably be the. Is there
Hmm?
is there a mage hand in game?
I don't think so, but
Like, I mean, is there a mage hand that NPCs use?
I don't think so, but I also know that like, and I can only vouch for like the Richard Knack books, the ones like about like Ronin and Krausis, like the actual like Kirin Tor.
Uh-huh.
In those books, Ronin explains that like if you're a good enough wizard, you can just make whatever spell you want. Like, you ever notice that Khadgar always has the perfect spell to like shut down barriers that he's never seen before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because he's mastered it that much.
I think it's a plot device
Is
more
it?
than anything.
Well,
I
in the
mean,
book,
he is a plot device.
yeah, he is a plot device. But like in the books, Ronan says like, yeah, you can do whatever you want with magic. That remember?
I think that's the problem with magic is that
Welcome
like
to
I've
the
never said magic is weak.
Hmm.
The problem with magic is that it just at the end of the day, at some point, at some level, I want to say like above 3, it
Hmm.
just becomes the answer.
And I don't think I ever told this story on stream, but I think I told it to you where Um, Ronin mastered a spell that he made himself, which was a simple like remove clothes spell.
Yeah, we've had this conversation already.
Yeah. But it's like that wasn't made until Ronin existed. Oh my god, Ronin was Naruto before Naruto. Ronin had the sexy jutsu and then became Hokage before Naruto had the sexy jutsu and became Hokage.
Do you remember that guy that played
Battery low.
this guy?
Played what guy? Oh,
Not the girl. Wait till she leaves.
yeah, he died, right?
Yeah, he got COVID and died.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about him dying.
I didn't know this was her, Alana Pierce.
Uh-huh.
She's from Funhouse. Well, she's from a lot of things, but this is when I first saw her. I saw this meme like a long time ago, or this whatever it is.
Oh,
I
by the
didn't know.
way. Uh-huh.
I didn't know it was her.
Oh my god. Whew.
What?
Her retaliation is so juicy.
Yeah, she just tells her mothers.
Yeah. I wonder, like, as a parent, what do you do?
Yeah, because it's photographic evidence of your kid being shitty to a woman.
Not only, like, shitty, but, like,
Death
fuck.
threats, rape threats.
Like, I don't. Fuck. Like, those are jokes I don't touch.
Yeah.
Because I am a guy of moral upstanding. I'm impressed that you didn't shoot me down for that.
Everyone has different morals. That's why we can't base laws on them.
I feel like there's some easy laws.
They're not based on morals.
Ethics.
Mm, what's the difference?
Morality is like a sense of right and wrong. Ethics is a sense of. There is a difference. There is a difference. I just don't have the words to say it.
I'm googling it.
Yeah, just Google it.
Speak up, soldier.
I want to say it's like human common sense.
Back to your post.
Okay. According to this understanding, ethics leans towards decisions based upon individual character. The more subjective understanding of right and wrong by individuals, whereas morals emphasize the widely spread or communal or societal norms about right and wrong.
So, then we should base laws off morals, not ethics.
Yeah, but there are societies that don't have the same morals.
That's fine. You'll never see me go to another
How
country.
much of a society do you need?
You'll never see me go to another country and just speak out against someone and be like, in America we do it like this, and I think you're wrong. I may explain to them, but I would never like shit on them
Okay,
for
so
it.
that's weird because I've heard this old saying.
Uh-huh.
The difference between morals and ethics is know an ethical man knows it's bad to cheat on his wife. A moral man doesn't cheat on his wife.
See, that's kind of the mindset I had. That like that switch is that like ethically you shouldn't, morally you
You
shouldn't.
don't.
Yeah.
One assassin is all it takes.
Mm. But
Hmm.
ethics are based on people, which are terrible.
People are terrible.
Have you ever met people? They're terrible. But you
I,
need to watch the Drunken Review.
I mean, I work at a call center. I
Mhm.
feel like that's all I have to say.
For the Margrave.
I just heard one of them say Margrave.
Yeah,
They
Margrave.
experiment on us.
Such eager
Okay.
test subjects.
Wow, questing by myself sucks.
Yeah, that's why I choose not to do it anymore. I joined this guild and they're like all about doing bullshit.
Unexpected results.
Whew. So after everything, I'm still kind of feeling the whatchamacallits,
You shall fuel
The
our
Night Fae?
the
armies.
Night Fae. Jesus Christ. He just opened up a fucking death tornado. That was so unfair. Let me look back on the instant replay and see what killed me. Yeah, that shit just came out of nowhere. I don't even think it had a cast time. I was telling Joe Prime
How late did you guys stay up last night?
about an hour after you left. I was telling Joe Prime, I was like, I'm willing to do like a one-shot game for Tarpley's wedding, right? Like for his bachelor party,
Mm-hmm.
instead of having a bachelor party because I don't think he would. He doesn't seem like the type.
I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's lame.
But I'd be willing to do like a one-shot instead, and I feel like that's perfectly normal for us. Um, I told Joe I think I would make it like Anthony's old campaign. I kind of wrote it like off this thing where Anthony's old
You
campaign is
shall
kind of
fuel
a
our armies.
alternate reality from my universe,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like characters overlap just slightly, right? Like it's different worlds, but like overlapping characters maybe, something like that. Just because Anthony's world was never really rounded out, and a lot of his was taken from Critical Role.
Yeah.
Um, so I had to write something completely new. But in my universe now, Malveria is no
It is
longer a
done.
vampire.
I must rejoin the others.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the one shot, what I want to do is the concept of I don't think Malveria would get the cure to her vampirism without Braylon around. But if I do a one shot, I don't want to have like two DMPCs.
Right. Yeah.
So how do I get Malveria and Braylon into a dungeon without having two DMPCs? And I said, I was telling Joseph Prime, I think what I would do is I would make it, y'all find the cure for vampirism at the bottom of a dungeon. Y'all
So
stealth.
wait, are
Huh?
you telling us that the one shot would be about our characters healing your other fucking character?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's wow, that's super narcissistic.
Trust me
I
or
mean,
don't. This is not what the Maldraxxus stand for.
this is assuming that all the other character storylines are already finished. Like, like it's the last loose end. What the fuck do you want?
No,
Maldraxxus honors you.
no.
We actually finished two or yeah, two storylines in Anthony's campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Our might
I mean, there was
is
only
the
5
various
characters.
rays of stitch
Stand
flesh's
together.
handiwork.
Fight as
Create a
Yeah, but didn't you
destruction
play
while I hunt down his disciples.
like every week for like
one. Are all Maldraxxus so
6 months?
bloodthirsty?
Every other week for 6 months.
I don't even think that's gonna happen this year.
Okay, put it this way. One storyline was Tarpley's character wanted a weapon, right? So assumingly he would have that weapon,
Fix one of these praetors.
right? Another storyline was we find Joseph's wife. We found Joseph's wife. That was like the final episode of like the fucking campaign, right? The only storyline that was never filled was Malveria never got cured.
Okay.
Because the other one was Roman's story. Like, Roman never had a story. Roman was just along for the ride. That's how he's always played.
Yeah, I like that story. Mainly because I think I'm taking this influence and I think it's a good influence from Critical Role.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to have a story. Oh, and also from Joe Prime. I don't want to have a storyline like fucking not where, or like Joseph, where it's just like your storyline's done. What are you still fucking doing here? You know, like I wanted to become like Knots was. I wanted to become a halfling or forget what fucking race she's supposed to be. Right? She finally became that, but she has yet to go home.
But weren't you telling me that isn't it awesome that like Knott's story like finished in 3 months or something?
No, he was making that joke that uh that he wrapped up his storyline where it is in 3 weeks or something. I forget what he said. He told um fuck, who's the guy that's playing
Horde.
Yeah,
Travis.
he told Travis's character that just like I did all my shit in like 3 months. You fucking took an entire or no, it was like 3 weeks, and he was just like, your story campaign took like 4 months, and we still haven't finished it.
Yeah.
But it's just like his like what happens after.
But now his story's over.
Yeah, and he has to go home. Like, there's no point for him to keep adventuring.
Yeah. I kind of see it both ways. To the point of, to me, the way storytelling should be for D&D, not for like storytelling in general, but for D&D is like breadcrumbing. Is you're not just gonna start. I mean, of course, there's gonna be like story arcs and story moments, but you're not just gonna be like, okay, for the next like 10 games, we're gonna finish this guy's story. It's like, no, you'll get there. It may be we do one piece of your story here, one piece of your story here. Like, I think everyone's story should work with each other.
Why?
Huh?
I mean, that's not how.
Because you're a group.
Yeah, that only works if the group's like coherent and like willing to do that.
Well, no, because the way I see it is, Okay,
Well, like not even Critical Role stories do that. Like a lot of this, especially the second season. I don't know too much about the first one, but like a lot of their stories have nothing to do with each other.
this is really hard to explain because I wasn't doing it in the campaign we ended on. But part of it is in the campaign we're ended on, I really didn't want to. Okay, in campaign one, we had a storyline. It was the Mushroom Quest, right? Or the
Hmm.
campaign you were in was Sin, right? It never felt like y'all latched onto it.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I'm not talking about faults.
Well, it's the way I see it is that you should have let it go
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't catch on to it. We went right, and you wanted us to go left, and you wrote an entire universe for us to go left, and we went right. And you
Mm-hmm.
were like, "What?" Every a lot of times you kept going, "Hey, if you go left, this will happen." We're like, "No,"
Yeah.
but let's
So,
move on.
so no faults aside, because it was actually coming to that. In this campaign, I didn't want to do that to y'all.
Hmm.
So I don't know if you've noticed. Well, you haven't been there that long, but maybe like the other guys have. Is they've done about 4 or 5 quests. I don't remember off the top of my head, right? Each one is wildly different.
What are you talking about? Like the quests that we've done in the game?
Hmm. Each one is wildly different, but they all hint at like overarching storylines, right? Um, what I wanted to do is I wanted to basically give y'all a taste of each storyline, right? And then I was waiting to see which ones y'all would latch on to. And at this point, I kind of have an idea of which storyline y'all are latching onto.
Hmm.
And it helped getting my cousin because she was kind of the swing vote that did it.
Do you think she'll come back?
I think she'll come back if I talk to her. Cause she's asked me before, like, hey, when's D&D starting? She's asked me every couple of months, you know.
Yeah.
So I know she still wants to play. Um, and it sounds like the group as a whole, at the very least, wants to go back to the other kingdom, right?
What other kingdom?
The way the last games ended was between like y'all like summoning Tarask and between y'all summoning the Tarask and like y'all doing with the orcs and like getting in a fight with the guards and everything, it sounded like the group, and by group I mean Roman Tarpley, Joe Squared or Joe Prime, and even Mushi said, "All right, we need to leave the kingdom because this kingdom is
Done
rough.
for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough." And there is a story beat that goes with leaving the kingdom, which y'all have already heard. Um, I don't really want to push it because I may end up trying to branch out from that again. But it's a lot better than, or the way I was doing it towards the end is a lot better for me than trying to write ahead for y'all. Now, this means that I have like almost no control of the story, but it changed my play style from writing, hey, this is the direction you need to go, to these are the directions and these are the people in the directions. If y'all go these directions, I may not know what's going to happen, but I know the people you're going to meet.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know the story, but I know the world. Yeah. Yeah. That's that's the words.
Thank you, Wardle. They deserved better than this.
Good.
Good. I don't even know. How did we get here? We got
You
here
just started.
because... Oh. We
You
got
just
here
started
because you
it.
said it was selfish of me to write a story about, Malvaria, and it's like, there's no other storyboards from Anthony's Quest.
Well, then don't make one.
Hmm?
Why don't you just give us a quest of like, hey, go fight a fucking monster, go investigate this thing, or like,
Well, you heard what it was, right?
yeah, the cure for vampirism for your other character.
No, no. It starts with y'all already getting it, and it's just a fight out of a dungeon.
I guess that'll work, but it's just so much of a
It's just combat.
you have to evolve your character.
Did you want story in your one shot?
I'd just rather it not involve your character. That my character, well, if I was there, I wouldn't care about.
Well, it's the only way they would get like a level 20 one shot.
Why? Because it has to be about your character?
Huh?
We must
Because it
persevere.
has to be about your character?
No, because we're using the old characters, but Malvaria was part of the old group, and so was Braylon.
We follow the will.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then you're right. No. Okay, see, I was looking at it a different way, so yeah,
Yeah,
you're fine.
it was a reuniting of the old group, of the
Yeah,
old...
because Malvaria's in this one, I thought we were like using this campaign,
Oh, no.
where you were like, no, you're gonna get my character that I'm not even playing,
Yeah,
that kind of thing, and I was just like, man, that's fucking narcissistic. But I was just like, oh, if we're getting a thing for a character that's like one of the people we're playing,
yeah.
but who's DMing it if you're gonna, are you just not playing?
I'll just do a DMPC, and I'll just use Braylon, and he gets his 4 attacks, and that's it. He'll just be
Alright.
a fighter. I'm not gonna put like a magical, like, earth-shattering wizard in the game. Like, no, he just attacks 4 times. He's got X hit points and 4 attacks. Go.
I'm gonna eat this sandwich real quick.
All right. Because Braylon's not complicated. He's just great weapon master. That's it. A fighter hits things. Fighter man, fighter man. Does
I mean, if you think
whatever.
you can't do anything with that story or that character is lame.
I mean, as I'm DMing the one shot. He's an Eldritch Knight. He has spells. What the hell am I supposed to be destroying? I completely missed a quest.
To target something first.
Plus, I think the option of fighting out of a dungeon is more how do I say it? Is a little more interesting than fighting in. Or maybe not interesting, but like a little easier to DM basically.
How so?
Cuz let's say we start the clock and it's like, okay, we're going to play this game for 6 hours.
Okay,
Right?
then that means, yeah, I could see it in the way that um we already know the way out. We just have to go.
Yeah, you just have to go, right? Your characters know. You as players don't, right? Like, I would start it, y'all just got the cure, and the alarms went off, and now y'all have to run out, right? Y'all stealthed in perfectly, but mistakes were made during the process, right?
Yeah.
Or put it this way, Malvaria was the team rogue, right? And she got them to stealth in, but now your rogue's out.
Okay, I have an idea. I'll add this to it that she immediately took the cure for vampirism, and it fucking like almost killed her. And she's useless now, and we gotta carry her out.
Yeah. And in fact, so no one has to worry about it, Braylon will carry her out.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna carry her out.
Yeah. I'll give him like disadvantage on his swings or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's essentially y'all are fighting y'all's way out. But what I was saying is like if we have 6 hours, right? And it's like, okay, they're doing really good. We got time for one more encounter. Alright, what time for one more encounter? Alright, time for one more. Alright, we're at 5 hours and 30 minutes. Y'all make it out. You know?
Hmm.
Because if you fight your way in and we spend like 4 hours and we just make it to the bottom, and then there's no story of like leaving, I mean, that's fine, I guess. But I don't know. I think fighting your way out is more exciting.
Hmm.
It's like Indiana Jones, right? We already swapped out the Aztec head or whatever, and now we're running from the boulder.
Yeah.
I could even put a boulder like y'all are running from like a fucking like terrace level construct or something.
That was cool.
That actually does sound cool. Maybe not quite a terrace if y'all are gonna do like 6 hours of gameplay before. Can you imagine fighting a Tarrasque low on spells?
Um, I'll tell you this much.
Yeah.
Let's say we get to the game and start
Mhm.
Maldraxxus on
at
you. We need a way
right on time.
Yeah.
Tails?
I am listening.
Our first encounter is gonna go horribly, and we're barely gonna do anything. Because I guarantee you, nobody's ever played a fucking level 20 character.
Yeah.
And we've seen Critical Role go back to their old characters who are level 20, who have printouts of their entire character sheet and still don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I mean, level 20's hard.
Yeah, because you have like 50 abilities. Even the fighter has a lot of things to do.
Second wind. I got nothing.
It's because you never played one.
Do you require assistance?
Second wind, all my 4th level spells. 2 action surges. I got my teleport weapon.
When Stitchflesh returns, he will know that I, Maldraxxus, have
Uh,
completed his research, forging Tyrian flesh into the ultimate construct.
He will also notice that you
What else can
failed
level
to
20
purge the
fighter do?
flesh of its memories before assembly.
He's an Eldritch Knight, so he's got all that cool end level Eldritch Knight shit.
Nonsense. Once we embed a Maldraxxian soul, it will squelch any remaining echoes of Bastion brainwashing.
I just saw it move.
Stand strong.
Those Kyrian parts are fighting to take control of the construct.
Well, that's something to deal with in a year.
That's also if Tarpley gives the okay. He may want a bachelor party. I don't know if I want to go to a bachelor party with Tarpley.
If it's at a place, it's fine.
If it's at a place, it's fine.
You might also be a fucking nerd and go like, hey, we're gonna rent out this arcade or some bullshit.
That'd be a solid bachelor party.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna jet.
Copy that.
What's is there's no way you can get on any earlier, right?
Maybe not tomorrow.
Now to destroy their
May
petty
not
project.
tomorrow.
Probably not. Be the same time as usual tomorrow.
Wait!
1:30.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why?
tomorrow I can do it.
Stand
'Cause
together.
tomorrow's my Friday.
Oh yeah.
Trust what remains of my fellow
I mean, I should have gotten a beta
They will
like
bear
at
us to
1,
safety.
Mm-hmm.
but you know, fuck me.
Incredible power. We could
Alright,
even
I'll talk to you later, man.
slay their
Okay.
Baron.
And claim justice for my fallen king.
So let's go ahead and turn off Discord because I don't need that now. And it's just me. Okay. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Do, 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 do.
The errant corpses have returned. Time to harvest your parts.
I got this.
For you are inferior.
Yeah. Wow, so this is made from a bunch of Kyrian parts. That's pretty cool.
Quickly! Up the hill!
Oh, now it runs. I think I said that last time we did this too. There was 2 the whole time.
The might
I feel power thrumming in the air.
What is this? Oh, as in him? Okay.
Greetings, mortal. Do not abandon hope.
He's a blindfold.
My blades are at your command. Show that blade. I will report to Vyras and then join you at the seat of the Primus.
Roger that.
I bear many
Yours is
poisons.
a legend I wish to witness myself.
The right lie can win a war.
The right lie can win a war. Hmm. Is T-Pay playing Uno? That's amazing. I'm so glad they took that guy out of the cutscene. Look at this sword I don't get to use.
Blood and thunder.
Oh, this way. Can I land on this? Oh, amazing. What is that? Meat? Webbing? What just ran by me?
Ah, there you are, my apprentice. We have much to do.
Okay, it was a guy pulling something.
What have you created today?
Yo, apprentice, what are you talking about?
Enjoy your field research. Your return is timely, apprentice. Margrave Stradama awaits our completed potion.
Hmm.
Study hard.
Let's go ahead and see. What am I doing? Stringy spores, bloated venom sacs, and the summons. Okay. That wasn't close enough. You know what? I played enough game. Let's queue for a dungeon. Only because I'm getting bored. Let's go ahead and see. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, good. Note to self, don't pull those. How much health do these have? I am not very strong, am I? You know, me and Joe Squared used to talk about World of Warcraft, and we're like, it's really funner with friends. I can't tell if it's funner with friends or if I'm just like, playing it by myself isn't that great. Well, let's try it. We're gonna have people with me right now. Let's see if it's still fun. I really want to learn some of these dungeons. I can usually tell if it's a good healer if they start healing you right out the gate. So see how like I'm missing health? And again, he might be a little AFK'd right now. Hello.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill me. You're welcome to try. The horrors within these halls will make quick work of you. Stradama's plague will soon be mine.
Okay. Wait, Stradama? Wasn't that exactly the quest we were doing? Margrave Stradama? Twilight Vanquisher. Okay. Next up, the point. Wow, I could not see me targeting him. Who stands in fire? Why do I feel like something strong is coming?
Intruders, you will be devoured whole.
Wow, I actually made it. Wow, he's got like a whole like demon horde. Not demon. Dreadlord. Nothing.
That was a mere taste of what the plague can do. Once I control it, all of Maldraxxus will pay for what they've done.
What did they do? Hmm. Okay. Did I level? Oh wow, I leveled. Wow, this team's really good. Does everything have to be poison?
Wonderful. More tests.
Like the other day I was thinking about like Ragefire Chasm and I was like, what a nice dungeon. So simple. Just go in the dungeon, kill things. Oh shit. Can I attack still? Oof.
I will dissect you myself.
Well, at least I can ride this time. Dicks, they just ran by. Okay. I'm not that far back. As long as they don't pull the boss. Where's the boss? Whoo, they're right there. Looks like they're still fighting. %1 of maximum health. That's a ridiculous plague.
Who dares intrude on my laboratory? When I find you, I'll be happy to demonstrate my research. You cannot comprehend my genius.
Oh shit.
What this needs is some flesh. Consume! Now to test this slime on you, the next procedure will be a real blowout. Let's add an accelerant, shall we? What this needs is some flesh.
Is that Demon Hunter tank?
As an exclusive result.
Wow, I'm immune to it.
What this needs is some flesh. Consume!
It would have been nice.
So you emerge victorious. But at what cost? What vile mixtures now course through your veins? That is the plague's true power. It lingers, festers, destroys everything it touches, even the victor. Had Akarak not been so foolish, had he reached out and seized the plague, the House of Eyes would still stand. I will correct his mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.
Oof, there's so much plague in there. I guess just straight up call it the government. That's pretty solid. Can I control you? Come on. Almost there.
No target has escaped vengeance. Will be mine.
I swear to God, if I get through all of this.
Who trespasses upon the house of plagues? Who seeks that which cannot be controlled? If you so desire this power, then come and claim it, or let it claim you.
Sounds like she's suffering. How's the House of Plagues in like the warrior place? I feel like that should be like in the torture place.
Welcome. We've been expecting you. Heed my call. It's too far away. Minions, time to feed. The mother of plagues comes for you.
Behold, my final work, my pride, and my doom. You cannot avoid this fate. My house winks with light. My house winks with light.
Whoa.
It spreads. It cannot be contained. You cannot avoid this fate.
Oof. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Aw. dick. I didn't get jack from that dungeon. What time is it? Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Oh shit. Well, maybe let's turn this quest first. That scared me. I was like, what kind of new awesome enemy is coming? Wow, so a touch of the spirit realm lingers as I stand in the spirit realm. It's like, I wonder where the spirit realm came from. I'm gonna take it. I healed as he did it, so it didn't actually... It's fine. Okay. What are you? What are the odds I can beat this? It looks good. But I knew that was gonna hurt. Oof. That's such a good one. Okay. Yeah, heal with you. Oh, number two's over there. That explains why I can't find it. God damn it.
Good to see you, my apprentice. And I have prepared the cauldron for
Okay, so
begin when ready.
I'm gonna Deathgate, and I'm gonna call it a night here. It was a good time. Okay, and maybe I'll repair my gear too since we're here. I can't believe I did a whole dungeon and didn't get any gear or armor or anything. That sucks. Oof. Okay, so let's go ahead and call it here. And good game. I'll see you guys next time.